Good morning, everybody. This is my morning face. We're going to go ahead and play some more Stranger of Paradise in the post-game. I did play a little bit after the stream cut off yesterday. I don't know what it is with streaming and playing this game. I don't know if it's my hardware. I don't know if it's the game. I don't know what it is. Maybe you guys can tell me. I'm using a ROG Zenith 2 Extreme Alpha motherboard. I have 256 gigs of G-Skill RAM, DDR4. I got an RTX 3090. I got the 1600 watt platinum, titanium, whatever, power supply, and a Threadripper 3970. Like, none of these things, to me, sound like they should be struggling with this game. But I think somehow something is not meshing well, and I don't know nearly enough about hardware to figure out what could possibly be going wrong. So, all that to say, we're going to be doing the post-game play. I'm going to show you a little bit what you can expect, how to move forward, and, well, maybe kill some stuff, all right? So, one thing you'll notice is that you got different missions with higher level equipment gear, right? In that once you beat the game, you get to do chaos mode, and in order to do that, you would press the select button, go to hard, and then chaos. Chaos being the most difficult one, right? And when you're in chaos mode, as you can see, the mission level is 200. And you can also see Anima Crystals, Limit Release, Liberator. So the whole point of post-game play, Stranger of Origins, is kind of like Final Fantasy X, where when you start getting your legendary weapons and you start maxing out the sphere grid, you just start breaking limits. And that's exactly what's happening here, is you're breaking the job classes, you're getting ridiculously high level gear, and your max item level is 200. And as you can see, you get 195 limit release for Sage, for the Monk. Whoa, don't want to even figure out what that might be. Alright, so more limit releases for the Knight, Lancer, Marauder, Ronan. You get the idea, right? So you get to replay all these different missions, and they have the different level requirements. Now, in order to play one of these missions, see the locked bar? You have to actually unlock the level. And then on top of that, it costs a certain amount of crystals. Oh, I'm sorry. The limit level is actually 300. I misspoke. So you see my point right here. Like, you need 252 crystals to play that. And every time you play that mission, you get 8. Like, I'm not entirely certain how that works, but because I haven't gotten that far yet. But as you can see, it's just a ludicrous, I'm going to say grind, because I haven't done it yet, but, I mean, look at all that. Just to get into the match. So let's see what happens. I'm going to try and limit release Mage. I'm going to use an Anima Crystal. Oh, interesting. It's additive. So I could pay 3 to get to this, and then it's always unlocked. That's pretty cool. Wasn't expecting that, actually. So we're going to go ahead and start. And hopefully this is a kill mobs mission and not a kill boss mission. Because if it's kill bosses, I just wasted my crystal. Alright. So far, so good.
So you know where to go.
Oh, and when you beat the game, you get this special job called the Cyclic Warrior. And what you get to do is you get to use your elemental abilities. Now, granted, I am not that great with him. With this job skill, maybe I just don't understand how to use it correctly, but I'm leveling it so that I can say I've leveled it. Oh my. my. So see how I'm already getting super good drops. That's what we want to see.
Let's go.
Let's make this
Now, interestingly, right, is that I'm not doing much in terms of break, but I am still doing good damage. Although I'm also taking a huge amount of hits. Which means... Really? You know, maybe this is why Strangers of Paradise is getting so many bad reviews. That if you're a PC gamer, you can't fucking play the game long enough to even enjoy it. I mean, this was 6 minutes. And most of that was me talking about what we were going to do. The second we get into gameplay at 4K, we'll try it again since it didn't blue screen my computer. Because it loves to do that. We'll go ahead and launch, and we'll try this again. But if it crashes again or blue screens me, I don't know what to say. Like, again, I'm trying really hard to promote this game, to show people that it's fun, that it's enjoyable, but I mean, there's really only so much. There's only so much I can do or say if it keeps crashing on me in the middle of a live stream, right? Like, then you're like, well, are you lying to me? Are you trying to convince me to do something that actually sucks? So here we go again. And by the way, yeah, I am definitely, with the 3090 and all the stuff that I got, I mean, full screen, 4K, I'm not even at max. I mean, I'm not even at max frames per second I was a minute ago. Or, I was only at 60, so now I'm going to be on 120. So I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, you should be able to play this game at ridiculously high settings, especially when I'm only using half, as you can see up there. Then I got my HDR on the standard default, so it's not like I'm doing anything crazy.
Let's be quick.
Why does it feel like the game is in slow-mo right now?
Not dead yet.
It definitely feels like the game is in slow-mo. The game is definitely in slow-mo. I think I broke it.
That's all done.
I can learn from this.
How is 120 frames per second causing the game to be in slow-mo? That was weird. That was a very weird experience. Well, the downside of fighting mobs when you're clearly underleveled, or undergeared, I should say. I mean, because they are 12 levels ahead of me. It's just like in World of Warcraft. If it's 10 levels or 5 levels ahead of you, it shows up orange, right? If it's 10 levels or more, it shows up red. Picture this being trash mobs that are red right now. So you kind of get a Dark Souls feel for the difficulty, where it's like, oh, you're not doing much damage and they're killing you in one shot. So we're gonna not do that right now, because I am severely undergeared and I don't want to just keep wasting everybody's time here. My average gear score is 133, so let's find one that's like 140. Which... oh, here we go. That seems to be the route we should take. So we'll start here. This one should be much better. So, again, I'm in Chaos difficulty, which means you're going to get the best gear, the best loot, the best blah, 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 right? But you still got to grind it up. Grind it out, I should say.
We've been walking for a while. Is this the cave the kid was talking about?
I don't see any other caves. Let's head in.
Damn webs.
Oh, wow. So even though the gear is very similar, the break gauge is still going to drop slowly. That's interesting. So in Chaos,